Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is domolobbies here, bringing you guys another commentary. So, yeah, in this video, I'm playing on Metro, I believe. I think I finished off the game going 30-6. Played it a little bit defensive, not too much. I rushed it for the most part, but so yeah, before I started off, I just want to say, we got that blizzard storm coming through, so, hope you guys are keeping it safe, stay inside, don't drive to any unnecessary places, don't go to school, kill your teachers, do whatever you gotta do to make sure y'all don't gotta leave the house, play some video games, and just chill. So, I apologize for this video being uploaded so late, and by so late, I mean it's 12:11 p.m. Normally I upload, well, the past like two I've uploaded were uploaded like 6 o'clock in the morning, so that way for those of my subscribers that are in school, they were uploaded for you guys before you go to school. Yeah, but I didn't go to bed till like 6 p.m. yesterday, and I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've just been very tired, so I didn't really have time to do this. But I will also have a video for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to upload it as early as I can, but I don't know. So yeah, anyways, today's video is going to be about the time that I was in New Jersey with my cousin, and we found a dead body. Yeah, you're probably not going to believe me, but I promise you it happened. So for those that don't know, in New Jersey, there is a river called the Hudson River. I believe it's like the most known river for New Jersey. It is also the dirtiest river. People put like fucking dead bodies in there. They're trash. They pee, poop. They just put all kinds of nasty and weird shit in that river, and it is just horrible. There's have been found many dead bodies in that river, and it was weird because back at the time I was only 12 years old, so I didn't really know what to do. And me and my cousin, we were walking down, and we were going to the river. We were going to go swim in the river. We were going to go chill, because at the time I didn't know how dirty it was. I thought it was just a river. And here in Pennsylvania, I used to swim in the rivers here because they're not as bad. Well, we go down there, we go to swim in the river, and as we're walking down, before we actually get in to go to the water part, we seen something laying down there, and we were kind of confused as to what it was. So, as we got closer, we realized that it was a body. Now, we thought that it was somebody just laying there, maybe taking a nap or something, or whatever. Maybe they were awake and they were just chilling in the water. So before we got too close, we started yelling, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you okay?" We didn't get a response, no movement, no anything. So we got a little bit concerned, so we started walking up to the body. Now, as we're walking up, I started getting a little bit more paranoid because I had my suspicions that something could be wrong with the person. I didn't think they would be dead. I thought they were just like really sick or something, and I didn't want them to try to like kill us. So I was pretty paranoid. I was pretty scared, and I didn't really want to go near the body. But my cousin, I was 12 at the time, so he was 16, and I was just like, what, nope, let's just go back to the house, maybe tell somebody that there is someone down here, whatever. My cousin, he was like, no, let's go, we'll go check it out, see what it is, see what happened, things like that. So we get closer to the body and realize that the body it looks disgusting. We don't know how long it was sitting there for or what, but like, we couldn't really see the person's face because it was just like so like deformed, I guess you could say, but it looked so bad. Like the skin tone, like the color of the person's skin, it was super like white, and there was like yellow and like darkish colored like patches and blotches on the person's skin, and it was so nasty. And we thought, like, again, the person was really sick, so we tried talking to him, and we were trying to see if he was okay or anything like that, and we didn't get a response. So then I'm freaking out. I was like terrified. I wanted to go home, and of course I didn't really know my way around because I was up there visiting. My cousin's like, oh no, let's stay here and try to see what it is, see what happened. And this dumbass tells me, hey, go touch it. And because I was so scared, I was like, alright, it's going to be a good idea. So I turn over and I find a stick. I pick up the stick and I start poking the dead body as if it was a fish. And I'm just sitting here poking it, and I'm yelling at it, trying to get him to answer. I'm like, hey sir, are you okay? Can you hear me? And like it was bad, and I'm just continuously poking it with the stick. And then I realized that what I was doing was wrong, and then it was just horrible. So after I started poking it with the stick, we realized something was definitely wrong with this body. So we left the river, we left our fucking towels there and our extra clothes, and we just left it all there, and we started running back to their house. And we had like a 10-minute walk, so it was horrible. So we ended up running back to the house, and it was me, my brother, my uncle, well, my uncle meaning my cousin's dad. So it was me, my brother, and my uncle and my aunt were all at the house at the time. And then there was me and him who were down at the river. So we were waiting for my mom to come back, and we were like petrified to tell them, what happened. My dad was working at the time, so he couldn't come out there with us to come visit. So that's why, if you guys are wondering why he wasn't there. But anyways, so we're terrified and like completely petrified to, tell them what happened and what it was. And I was mostly scared because I was poking it with a stick. So I didn't want to get in trouble, and I didn't want to like get grounded or anything. So we eventually get back to the house, and then when we're there, every little thing made me really sketchy and nervous. My brother asked me, hey, where were you guys at? And then I like started freaking out, and I was like, what? I wasn't anywhere. We were just going for a walk. I didn't do anything. And whenever I said that, everyone started looking at me, and they obviously knew that something was up, because again, I was just a kid, so I was fucking terrified. So they started to question us and to figure out what was happening, and then things like that. And my cousin actually ratted us out. After that, I stopped talking. So he told them, he was like, yeah, we were down at the river, and there was a body laying in the water, and Michael was poking it with a stick. I was like, nigga, you just ratted me the fuck out. Like, what is that? So yeah, well, I didn't say those exact words, but he ratted me out, and I was like, wow. I was like, he told me to do it. He told me to poke it. I thought it would be a good idea. I don't know. I was scared. I wanted to leave the whole time. It was all his idea. And because I was younger, they didn't believe me, but we both did get in a lot of trouble for it. But before we got in trouble, like actually punished and shit, his dad ended up calling 911, and we told him about it. Now his dad, he was familiar with it, so he was like, this kind of thing, it does happen a lot, but they're not always found because they always normally put the bodies deep into the river. And I was like, why do you guys live here if the bodies just sit here? And people dump the bodies in the river, and they were like, well, we don't really want to live in this specific area, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So we ended up calling 911, and then body was definitely confirmed dead, but they didn't really care about it. And I mean, the cops even told us, like, they were like, we find this stuff happening a lot, it's really nothing new, we were glad you boys told your parents about it, and glad you contacted us. From now on, maybe you guys should stay away from this river. There's a lot of dirty things and bad things that are in here. And then I was thinking to myself, I was like, what? You would think, if you call 911, there's a dead body, there will be cops and ambulances and fucking fire trucks and pickles running around and shit, like just trying to fucking figure out what the hell happened. But no, there was literally 2 cops that were there in the same squad car. And they were all calm about it. They didn't really seem like they gave a fuck about it and things like that. And I was just really confused. I was like, there is a body that was once a living thing just laying there all fucking disintegrated. Like, sir, help me. I came here to have a good time, and I'm just feeling so attacked right now. So it was like, it was really fucking uncomfortable and weird. So yeah, so that was about the time when I was poking a dead body with a fucking stick when I went to New Jersey. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to upload my next commentary tomorrow. Hopefully I will have another story to tell you guys. I was thinking about telling you guys a story about when I went down to Florida and stuff like that when I was a kid, but who knows. Anyways, see you guys later. Have a nice night. Peace out.